breathing to begin with. So come into the natural breath to begin with. And then placing your hands into your heart center, and just for a moment exhale, bow your head to your hands, and then gently release the hands to the knees and draw your chin over to your right shoulder, keeping it dropped low. Dropping down, feeling into the left side of the neck. And then as you inhale, draw the head towards the right hand side. Inhale, take the left ear over to the left shoulder. And then exhale, draw the chin down to the chest. And leaning over now, looking towards the right hand side, the left hand side. Draw your chin back down to your chest. And then we reverse it, go to the left. Take your ear rising up slightly, dropping your left ear towards your left shoulder. Then inhale, come back to the center, take the right ear over to the right hand side. And then drop the chin down towards the right side. And then come back to the center. Drop your chin down. And then just making any circles without tipping your head back too far. And then they reverse the circling movement with the neck. And then come to a neutral position. Place your first two fingers in the third eyebrow. And we'll softly now block the left nostril with the ring finger and inhale through the right. Hold the breath, blocking the thumb with the right nostril. And then exhale through the left. Block the nostril, inhale through the right. Hold the breath. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the right. Hold the breath. Exhaling through the left. One more time, inhale through the right. Hold the breath. Exhale through the left. Keep the fingers as they are now and inhale through the left. Hold the breath. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the left. Hold the breath. Exhale through the right. Hold the breath. Inhale through the left. Hold the breath. exhale through the right. Last round, inhale through the left. Hold the breath. Exhale through the right. Release your hand, come back to the natural breath. And then slowly begin to make circles through the hips. So you can have your eyes open or closed. Begin to circle. Breathing into the belly. Drawing the chest, the shoulders forwards, but consciously softening through the back of the neck, tops of the shoulders. You can always relax your head and your neck down as you take your roll a little further forwards. And then reverse the movement. And then slowly come to a still point. And then inhale, reach the arms to the sky, lift up and lengthen, palms touch. As you exhale, leaning over to your, place your left hand to the earth, lean over to the right, there, the left, mirroring me. Ground down through your right sitting bone, reach a little further through the fingers. And then inhale, palms meet the top of the head, exhale, switch sides. Root down through your left sitting bone now. Reach through the fingers, straightening the arm a little bit further. Locking underneath the palm if you wish. And then inhale, palms touch top of the head. Exhale, release the hands behind you. And roll just a few times up, back and down through the shoulders. And now interlace the fingers behind your back and draw your heels of your hands away from the back body. Open the chest, the shoulders. Breathe. And then exhale, release. Take the right shoulder up, back and down. And then the left shoulder up, back and down. And then take the arms wide, palms wide. Meet the palms in front of you. And then interlace the fingers, press the palms away, drop the belly button back, drop the head and neck in line with the arms. And breathe. As you inhale now, press the arms to the sky, press away through the palms, lift and lengthen. And then as you exhale, releasing the hands, rocking forwards into your cat-cow position. So hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhaling, opening the chest, look forwards. And as you exhale, lift the belly, rounding through the spine, drop the head of the neck. Now inhaling, begin to move and feel into your cat-cow. So you may want to circle through the head at the same time, circling through the hips. Pressing into the hands, finding your breath. And then inhaling, come into the center, press into your right hand, extend your left leg away from you. Reaching, and now reach your fingers of the right hand away, press into your left hand, lift up through the belly. As you exhale, bend your elbow, bend your knee and round them together, knee and elbow touch, and then extend and reach away from you. Exhaling, bend knee, elbow together, round, and inhale and extend. Gently draw the elbow and the knee together. Inhale, reach away. Exhale, draw together. Inhale, reach away. One last round, exhale, drawing together. Inhale, reach away, lift and lengthen, extend from the belly. Find the breath, stay steady. And then exhale, release your right hand down. Take your left leg out to the side now, and then walk your hands back up. Turn your toes of your left foot up. Wonderful. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky, both of them. Yeah, better. And then exhale, keeping the inner body, the inner left side long. Reach your left hand on the inside of the calf or the knee or the shin, and then lean laterally over to the left side. Find the breath. Open the chest. Wonderful. And then as you inhale, point the toes, releasing the right hand down towards the floor, left hand up and over. A long side body stretch from the toes all the way to the fingers. Cool. Then as you exhale, circling your left hand back down to the floor, and then take your left foot, I need to move a bolster out of the way, so your left foot is going to cross behind you, behind the leg, all the way over to the right side. Yeah. Take the toes as far as you can, and then gently look to the left. The toes are tucked under. Very nice. And then inhaling, coming back to the center. As you exhale, now step the left foot back, just lean into the back of the Achilles, back at the heel is lengthening back. And then exhale, release left knee down, extend your right leg away from you. Reach away when you feel steady, lift from the belly, reach your left hand forwards, pressing into the right hand. Engage, breathe. As you exhale, elbow to knee, head rounds, back rounds, and then extend, reach away from you. Exhaling, drawing in. Inhale, extend, reach away. Exhale, drawing in, round the spine. Inhale, extend, reach away. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, reach away. Exhale, drawing in. Extend and reach away. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, extend and reach away. Wonderful. Stay steady and strong for a moment, finding your breath. And then as you exhale, take your left hand to the floor. Take the right leg out to the side. I'm going to shift so you can see me. And then walk the hands back up. So you're in a Parigasana or gate pose, this is. So the toes of the right foot are drawing towards you and the femur bone draws up. Then reach your both arms to the sky. Keeping the right side of the body long and then leaning over, taking your right hand to your knee or your calf or wherever it will go. And then left hand up and over the top of the ear, leaning over towards the right hand side. Wonderful. Keeping the chest open and the arm on top of the head and the neck. If your neck is hurting today, you can always choose not to look up, but just to look to the side throughout the practice. And then inhaling, coming back to the center, point the toes, reaching down through your left hand all the way to the floor if you can, and reach your top arm up and over. Full side stretch from the toes to the fingers. Wonderful. And then as you inhale, slowly take your right hand back down to the floor. And this time, take your leg all the way back and cross it over the to the left hand side. Yeah, toes are tucked under, and then gently, so you might feel something on the lower part of the side body, around just underneath the rib cage where your QL is, and then turn and look to the right. And then inhaling, coming back to the center. Extend one more time out through the right leg, left arm forwards, and then exhale, bring them down together. Sit back on the heels, come to your child's pose. So your bum to the floor, drop the head and neck down. Just take a few moments, relaxing the arms, breathing into the lumbar spine and feeling into your body this morning. And now inhale, rounding through the spine. Come up onto all fours, concave the spine, tuck the toes under, come up to downward facing dog. Inhale, reaching your left leg to the sky, lift up and lengthen. And as you exhale, lifting from the belly, guide your left foot between the hands, release your back knee down. Inhale, reaching the arms to the sky, lift up. Reach high and then circle the hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky, lift up and lengthen. And then exhale, lift the belly, step the foot between the hands, release the back knee down, reach your arms to the sky, lift. Exhaling, circling the hands back down, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to the hands. Now step your right foot forwards in line with the hands, and then turn your back foot in line with the back edge of the mat, really circling forward through the left arm to come up to your warrior two. So bending through your front knees, take your waistline slightly back. Finding your breath here, take your gaze forwards. Finding a sigh. And then exhale, take your right forearm to your thigh and circle now up, back and down through your left arm. Feeling any little clicks, crooks. Very nice. And then come back over and stay with the arm above the top of the head. Bend through your front knee, your right knee a little further, and rest your forearm to your knee. Excellent. And now as you exhale, reach further forwards. Take the left hand to the floor, pivot on the ball of the back foot and step back, downward dog. Inhaling, look forwards once again. Step your left foot forwards. Now ground the back foot in line with the back edge of the mat and slowly reaching your right arm forward, slowly rising up to a warrior two. So just checking in with the alignment of the feet and the arms, and then drop down through the pelvis a little bit more. Take the waistline back if you're leaning quite far forwards. Take a few centering breaths in your warrior two. And then as you exhale, take your left forearm to the thigh. Lightly place it down as you sweep your right arm up and over, circling the arm up, back, down. Breathing into the shoulder. The next round, taking the arm above the head as you scoop under through your left buttock, grounding into the feet and reaching up through the top of the arm. And then exhale, take your right hand to the earth, pivot on the ball of the right foot and step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forwards to a plank. And then exhale, drop your knees, cat-cow, open the chest, look forwards. And then exhale, round through the spine and come back into a downward facing dog. Right leg lifts to the sky, lift and lengthen and open. And then as you exhale, lift from the belly, step the right foot forwards between the hands. Ground the back foot in line with the back edge of the mat and slowly reaching up to a warrior two once again. Straightening through the front leg this time. Engage the legs. Reach your waistline forwards. Keep reaching forwards. And then releasing the right hand to the shin or the calf. Left arm to the sky, but stay looking down today. So you're looking towards your beautiful feet and toes. Engaging the knees. And finding the breath. Reaching the left arm to the sky. Keep the gaze looking down. And then as you exhale now, take your top hand, place it behind your hip. So you're wrapping it around the right hip. And then bend through your front knee. Take a breath here. Look forwards, using a block if you happen to have one nearby. You can place your right hand onto your block as you slowly lift, step up into Ardha Chandrasana, keeping the hand where it is wrapping around your hip. And then keep your gaze to the side, so not looking up to the sky today. Feeling steady and strong, but finding this element of being able to surrender into the posture. So enough effort to stay steady, but then an internal softening. And then exhale, slowly stepping back, coming back to your triangle pose. Open the chest. And then inhale, reaching the left arm back to the sky. Bend through your front knee, pivot on the ball of the left foot and stepping back to a downward dog. Inhale, rock forwards to plank. Exhale, this time drop the knees, concave the spine, open the chest, cat, and then cow, rounding through the spine. As you exhale, sitting back onto the heels and reaching up to a downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches to the sky, lift and lengthen, stretch and press into all areas of the body. And then slowly lift the belly, stepping your left foot forwards. Turn your back foot once again in line with the back edge of the mat and reach forwards, coming into your warrior two. And then straighten through the front leg. Take a moment here, lift and lengthen. And then extend, extend, extend through the side body, reaching your left hand to your left shin, right arm to the sky. But keep looking down. So engaging through lifting the kneecaps, lift the thighs, look towards your feet, and breathe. Then release the top hand, wrap it around the left hip. Bend through your left knee. If you had a brick on or a block on the other side, find it now. Lean forwards and then gently placing the left hand on top of the brick, come into your half moon or Ardha Chandrasana on the other side. And the only gaze you want to do now is either down or to the side. Find the breath opening through the chest, but a very soft neck. And then exhaling slowly, coming back to that Trikonasana position with the arm wrapped around, opening the chest. And then release the hand, pivot on the ball of the right foot, take the right arm down, the left hand down, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forwards to plank. Exhaling, dropping the knees, this open chest feeling cat. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Gently sitting back towards the heels and rise up, downward facing dog. Taking 5 deep breaths here. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Next inhale, reach your right leg to the sky, lift up and lengthen. Extend. And then as you exhale, step the right foot forwards. Ground through the back foot for a moment. And then lift the heel of the right foot. So you lift the heel of the right foot, take your arms kind of in a semi-forwards position, and then reach the arms all the way up into your warrior 2, but with the heel lifted. Front heel lifted, very nice. And then as you exhale, releasing the heel down, turn your big toes to face forwards, both facing forwards, and place the hands into the hips. Once again, release the hands down and rolling up, back and apart through the shoulders. Interlace the fingers behind the back, pressing into the outer edges of the feet and gently rolling all the way back down. Releasing the head and the neck down. As you tilt your weight into the balls of the feet and raise your arms up towards the top of the head, going with what feels good for you, but without pushing it too much this morning. Strong legs, thighs pressed back. Breathing into the backs of the shoulders and the back body. And then inhaling, looking forwards, release the hands to your hips. Inhale, bend through your knees. As you turn your heels in now, drop through your butt, release the hands to the sides, raise your arms up to the sky, coming towards the goddess stand. As you exhale, bring the hands to your center and hum. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hum. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hum. Place the hands to the thighs. Just take a moment to rock side to side. Let the shoulders reach your ears. And now gently take your left shoulder towards your right knee, feeling into the back body, allowing yourself to twist and soften. And then inhale back to the center, switch sides. Right shoulder towards the left knee. Wonderful. Inhaling, coming back to the center, go a little lower. Reach the arms out, like spread your fingers, move your fingers, sit a little lower, rock a little bit. And then inhale, sweep the arms to the side. Exhale out of the mouth. And then reach the arms to the sky. Inhale, slowly raising up. Turn your back foot now in line with your right foot in line with the back of the mat. Left foot comes forwards. Open the arms to the sides. So you're coming towards your warrior 2 once again. And then lift the heel. So we're on the other side. So you know, yeah. So left heel, should be the left heel rising up. Wonderful. Find the breath. It's an interesting, nice, yummy kind of feeling in the calf, as slightly in between kind of a running position and a dancing position, dancer's position. So breathe with it. And then as you exhale, drop the heel down. Turn the big toes to face the front again. Place the hands to the hips. Inhale, tall spine, and as you exhale, engage the legs and fold forwards. Releasing the head and the neck down. Walking the hands back, drop, and folding in a little bit deeper so the elbows are in line, if possible, with the shoulders, and the palms are flat to the floor, if that's for you. And drawing the belly and the whole waistline towards your legs. Finding your breath. And then inhale, gazing forwards, look forwards, walk the hands a little forwards. Turn your right foot to face forward. And then stepping back to a plank. Exhale, release the knees, the belly, the chest, all the way to the floor. Take your hands wider now. Just raise the feet and press the tops of the feet into the floor. So the hands are off the mat and roll back through the right shoulder, roll back through the left shoulder. Pressing into the hands and now press into the tops of the feet and the thighs. Gaze forwards and then slowly rise. You can look over to your left shoulder and then inhale back to the center, over to the right shoulder. And then exhaling, releasing halfway down. Make a forearm press with the right arm to bend the elbow. Elbow a little forwards from the shoulder. And then turning onto the right side of the pelvis. So holding onto the top of the foot, ankle. And then press back through your left foot, opening through the chest. Drawing the chest forwards. I've got a wall behind me, so I'm pressing into the wall. But if you haven't, just hold your ankle and lift up slightly, pressing into your right forearm. Finding a smile. And then as you exhale, squeeze your knees together, rolling onto your quadriceps, coming all the way back down, and drawing your heel now in towards your butt. Ideally pressing the quadriceps really into the floor. And turn your gaze to look forwards. Pressing to the forearm a little bit more. Draw your heel towards your butt a little bit further. Wonderful. Then exhaling, gently releasing. Before we do the other side, rocking out the spine. And we're coming back to that wide cobra again. So finger pads coming at the sides of the hips. Extend, reach through the toes. Press in the feet into the floor. Inhale, gaze forwards, shoulders draw back and rise up into your wide cobra once again. Once again, look over the left shoulder, look towards your left toes. Inhale back to the center, looking over your right toes. Inhaling back to the center, and then exhale, gently releasing down, rocking out the spine. And then coming onto the left forearm, press into the forearm, rolling now onto your side, your left side, taking hold of the ankle or the foot, open through the chest, press into your left forearm, and kick back slightly through your right heel now, right ankle, to draw your chest and your heart forwards and open. And breathe here. Enjoying this nice opening through the body. And then squeeze the knees together, bring the heel to the butt, rolling on top of the quadriceps, tops of the thighs. Just adjust your position if you need to. You can press your left forearm into the floor and then draw your heel, your right heel towards your butt. Swiveling the hands if you can, and if not, just drawing the heel a little bit closer and keep pressing down through the quadriceps and finding your breath. And then exhaling, Gently releasing, rocking out the spine. Drop the head onto the hands. And then take the hands to the sides of you. So take your thumbs up. Inhale, lift the legs. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the chest, Shalabhasana. Wonderful. And then bend through the elbows, so you're in cactus position. And then extend, reach through the fingers. And then exhale, bend through the elbows. Inhale, reach through the fingers forwards. And then exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale again, reach forwards, keep lifting through the legs, lift the pelvis, bend the elbows, lift up a little higher. One more round, reach forwards, and then exhale and bend. Now place the hands in line with the chest, draw back, seat to heels, child's pose, and then downward facing dog. Inhaling, reaching your right leg to the sky, extending. Exhale, step your foot between the hands. Just take a moment to feel the steadiness through the spine from the small amount of back bends you're doing. Reach both arms forward, stay steady and strong. Come into your high lunge. So now from your high lunge, bend your elbows out to the sides, cactus position. And as you exhale, squeeze in the elbows towards one another. Inhale, float the arms out to the sides. And exhale, squeeze together. If you want to add an extra dynamic, come onto the ball of the right foot. So open the arms and exhale, squeeze together. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. One more round. Inhale, open. Stay steady and strong. Exhale, squeeze, drop the heel if you have it raised. Reach your arms up to the sky, lengthen. Exhale, take the hands to the earth, step back, downward dog. 5 deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Next inhale, reach your left leg, lift and lengthen it to the sky. Extend, reaching through the bones. Lift from the belly and now stepping your left foot forwards between the hands. Sharpen the back heel. Get steady and strong now, reaching your arms forwards, lift and rise. High lunge. Exhale, bend the elbows out to the side, same thing. 2-3 times, exhale, draw the elbows together. Open. Exhale, squeeze the arms together. Inhale, float the arms open. Exhale, squeeze them together. This time, if you want to add the extra dynamic, come onto the ball of the front foot and then open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale and squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze, and then reach the arms to the sky. Lift up and lengthen. Wonderful. As you exhale, slowly releasing the heel back down to the floor. Circle the hands down, coming back to a downward dog for 5 breaths. Grounding, lengthening, sharpening the heels. Press back the thighs and lift the knees. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Drop the knees. Tuck the toes under, walk the hands back, slowly coming up. So your knees are tucked under. Now rolling back through the right shoulder 2-3 times, and then the left shoulder 2-3 times once again. Now drawing the tailbone down towards the floor, opening up through the arms. So arms are in cactus position. Now we're going to create an open chest, tall spine, but then begin to drop the tailbone towards the earth. The pelvis stays and hips stay forwards. Open the chest and begin to take the upper chest, heart, head and neck slightly back. Slowly back. And then as you inhale, draw your chin to your chest, reach your arms to the sky, lift up and lengthen, come to a neutral position with the spine. As you exhale, bend out the elbows once again. So drawing, imagine the hips and the pelvis are pushing against a wall. So keep them steady and then slowly begin to take the waistline back, the head and the neck back, the chest back, gently curling back. Wonderful. Feel what works for you. Then draw your chin to your chest, press into your shins, your calves, reach your arms to the sky, lift and lengthen. Excellent. One more time like this. Bend the elbows. Feeling the change. It's kind of like sometimes with backbends you get a kind of a subtle rush of energy. You'll feel a sensation, a different kind of sensation. So once again, pressing into the balls of the feet if you need. Tailbone long. Pelvis stays where it is. Heart, chest, chin curls back. Staying there maybe for a breath or two, a little bit longer. And then inhale, chin to the chest, reach your arms to the side to help you come to a neutral position. As you exhale, release the hands to the side, just sit back on the heels for a moment, feeling into the body, into the breath. And then inhaling, rising up, staying as we are. This time we're going to take our hands to the backs of the shins or to the heels. So seeing what works for you today. So start with the hands, fingers pointing down towards around the back of the sacrum. Elbows draw in. Draw your chest forwards. Pelvis stays as and where it is. So don't lean back with the pelvis and the hips. And then begin to slide the hands down. The thighs may be finding your heels. Opening through the chest, drawing the chest a little further forwards and up. And direct your head and neck. Maybe gaze just to the sky, but not dropping the head all the way back. Finding and feeling into the back body, into the breath. And then gently take the hands back to the sacrum. Draw down through the tailbone as you rise. And then sit back on the heels. How is that for you, Petra? Okay, good. You want to do one more? Okay, good. So inhale, come back up. This time, if you wish, if it's easier for you, you can always untuck the toes and have the heels, the toes flat. Press into the shins, lift up. Again, drawing, thinking the thighs stay as they are. It's only the back body that begins to bend. Sliding the hands down the back of the thighs. Looking for your heels. Opening through the chest, the shoulders. Draw your head in line with the neck. Finding your breath. So you may be with the toes tucked under, that's absolutely fine. Or your hands maybe just slightly down the back of the thighs. All is perfect. Just go with what feels good for you. And then take the hands back to support the side of the sacrum to help push your heels of your hands in to help you come back up. And then gently sitting back down onto your heels. Taking a moment here, place your hands onto your thighs, close your eyes. And then just momentarily take your left hand across your right knee. Right fingertips may come behind you. Take it into a gentle twist. Inhale, draw the head back to the front, switching sides. Right hand across the left thigh, left hand behind you. Gentle twist. Inhaling, coming back to the center, coming back to your downward facing dog. Pressing into the balls of the foot, just taking a moment to feel into the back body now. And then inhale, look towards your hands, begin to walk your feet towards your hands. So widen your feet hip distance apart. Just gently gaze forwards, hands to the shins, look forwards. And as you exhale, soften your knees, raise your arms out to the sides, look forwards and rise. Reach up through the finger pads, touch at the top of the head, and then exhale, bring your arms into cactus arms. So as we were just doing, but now we're standing. So we're just doing 2 more standing subtle back bends. So root your feet into the earth, tailbone drops towards the ground, pelvis stays as it is, hips stay as they are. And I'll take the waistline back, the chest back, the head and the neck back, the elbows and arms are drawing back, but keeping the arms as they are in cactus position and leaning gently back. And then inhaling, coming back to the center, reach your arms at the top of the head, spread your fingers. Then exhale, bend the elbows once again, noticing the change of any sensations in the body as you do these back bends. Root into the feet, strong legs. Your legs are supporting your back, so they have to engage. Now root down, begin to take the waistline back. Take your head, your chest back, your head and your neck back, and slowly curling back with the arms in the same position. And then inhale, chin to the chest, come up, reach your arms to the sky, lengthen and stretch through the whole body. One more, exhale, bend the elbows, root into the feet. Pressing as you lean now, opening through the chest, back, body, chest, heart, leaning back. Inhale, chin to the chest, reach your arms, fingers to the sky. Touch the palms at the top of the head now and cross your right foot over your left. Hold on to the right wrist and lean laterally over to the left hand side. Full side body stretch after the back bend. Inhale, come back to the center. Switch the cross of the hold of the palms and take your back foot, your left foot across and around to the front and lean now laterally to the right hand side. Enjoying this feeling of full side body stretch. Inhaling, coming back to the center. Release the arms, uncross your foot to feet hip distance apart, the front of the mat. Then reach your arms to the sky, lift up and lengthen. As you exhale, palms come through the center of your being, bend through your knees and coming into your squatting position. So you may need to find a position where you can open the hips. I've got quite a few clicks going on this morning. So knees, ankles, hips, back. So nice tall spine, find the breath. And now gently, gracefully taking your hands back behind you. We're not going to do full core workout. We're just going to hold here for a few breaths before we come to lie down on the back. Finding your breath. Spread your toes. Open your shoulders. Your palms are surrendering to whatever the day has to offer. Staying with it. Squeeze the knees together. Hold. And then as you exhale, slowly gliding your way back into a half boat. Seeing if you can hold here for a second. And then exhale, bend your knees, release your spine on the floor. So just for a moment, keep the heels towards your fingers, pressing into the floor. You can either hold the edges of the mat or inhale now, lifting the hips and the pelvis. Interlacing the fingers behind you and rolling onto the tops of the shoulders. So one last gentle back bend. The knees are drawing away from you. Lift through the hips and the pelvis a little bit more and press into the outer edges of the shoulders as you interlace the fingers and press your forearms down. Finding your breath. And then exhale, releasing the hands, slowly uncurling the spine back down to the floor. Rather than draw your knees in, extend your legs out for a moment, straight away from you. And feel the difference now in the spine as you may rock out the spine. And then gently take your left knee in towards your chest. Draw the knee towards the armpit and draw your chin up towards your knee, rounding through the back of the head and the neck. And then as you exhale, slowly releasing the head and the neck back down. Just shift your hips slightly to the left side so you can draw your left knee over to the right. Right leg is straight, left arm is in line with the shoulder and out to the side. Right hand on your right thigh and turn and look to your right hand, your left hand. And then inhaling, coming back to the center. Extend your left leg away from you, drawing your right knee in towards your chest. For a moment now, lift up, round through the back of the neck, draw the top of the head towards the knee. And then exhaling, grounding back down. Just take a moment now, shift the hips to the right side slightly, extend your right leg long, draw your left leg long, draw your right knee over to the left side in line with the hip, and then take your right hand out towards the right hand side. Finding a nice deep breath. Inhaling, bring it back to the center. As you exhale now, extend out through your right leg, rock out your spine, and find in your final relaxation. So your final shavasana, so maybe you want to place a pillow underneath the knees or bolster. Maybe you want to cover your eyes with a strap or an eye bag. And then release the hands out to the sides and just allowing these last moments to drop into the earth. Guiding the body to soften and surrender. Remembering we are not our thoughts, and we're not there's a bigger picture, a greater something, divine energy that means we're not in control. Surrender to that which is bigger than our individual self. And then gently begin to deepen the breath. Move the fingers and the toes. And when you're ready, rolling to your side, gently coming to a comfortable seat. And just placing your hand on your heart and one hand on the belly. Finishing with 3 humming bee breaths. 3 hums. Inhale softly. And then gently place your hands into prayer in front of the heart. So with this attitude of relinquishing control, surrendering to whatever is, gently bow your head to your hands. Release your hands to your knees. Inhale, raise your head and open your eyes. Namaste.